Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a free woman. Now, Gypsy was released from prison 7 years into her 10-year sentence for the second-degree murder of her mother. Her then-boyfriend, who she plotted the murder with, was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life behind bars. During her trial, the courts determined that Gypsy was the victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a disorder in which a parent makes their child sick to get attention. Now, Gypsy's mom put her through severe medical treatments for most of her life until she was killed. Gypsy took to Instagram to celebrate the new year. Check it out.
Hey everyone, happy New Year's Eve. I'm about to celebrate with my family. I have my dad and my stepmom Christy here, and of course my husband. So we're looking to bring in the new year together. It's gonna be really awesome to have some family time after so long. So to everyone watching, happy New Year's Eve. Bye.
Wow. I just want to comment real quickly. I'm not a clinician, but the years I worked with on Dr. Drew, when she's 32 years old, and we would meet people that suffered trauma when they were young, and their voice
gets stuck.
Like
Arrested Development.
Yeah.
It's just watching that gave me chills, because she's almost stuck in this little 4-year-old's body from all the trauma.
Yeah, she's stunted. She's clearly stunted from her voice, from her affect, from everything you're saying. I've watched all the documentaries and all of this, and I don't know, she did her time, right? I'm not mad at what she did. I know that sounds crazy, but her mother removed all of her teeth, put her on feeding tubes, took her and said she couldn't walk. She had surgery she didn't need. This was cruel and unusual punishment. This was torture. And for her, the only way she knew out was to hide in the bathroom with her hands over her head while her boyfriend killed her mother. Now, that's not right. She served her time. She went to jail. But do I blame her? I have a hard time with that one.
Right. But I would say the situations are different, because Gypsy Rose got her day in court, and she was, convicted by a jury of her peers. In the other case, Gypsy and her boyfriend served as the judge, jury, and executioner for their mother. And are we, as a public, Erica, Jeff, Tori, Sam, setting a precedent that if we okay your murder, then you get to be famous and you get to meet Taylor Swift? Because that was also in the books as well, to get a chance to. I text you guys like, who is this person? What did she do?
I will say, I agree with you, but the justice system did say that she was wrong, and she served her 7 years out of 10. And so I'm not quite sure what else we are to do with her. Make
her famous?
I don't know how that becomes something. She has become like an Anna Delvey, hasn't she? She's become another, and you have stuff to say about that. But for me, what she did, I don't know. That's
what do you think?
Reasonable.
No, I kind of see your point, because I'm for the death penalty. I'm that guy, but I get a lot of flack for that, right? If someone shoots up a school, I mean, if my son was in that school, I would carry out that crime. So I can't be a hypocrite on that. But I said those people should be put to death. But at the same time, I get flack for that, and yet this person's meeting celebrities, and she's like famous now. She'll be at the Emmys. She'll be at the award shows. She'll meet other celebrities. What? She killed her mother. Like Al said, our society is so polar opposites on every single subject that we have. I don't know where the middle is anymore. So like Al said, she was the judge and jury. But where is that? I mean, I get both sides. I get all sides.
She was also being in, for my opinion, self-defense. I mean, there's extenuating circumstances in which she couldn't continue to live a life worth living without getting rid of that person. Now, again, I don't think she should have shot her, but she served her time.
She could have called the police, reported it to a hospital director, and they then legally are obliged, when you work in a hospital system, to then report it to the police. But I get it. Believe me, I have sympathy for her. I can't imagine. But I also think that there could have been other avenues.
And Sam, don't forget, there's a lot of people in this country that are starved for fame, and they're looking at how she's getting love. They're looking at how the Anna Delveys get love, and how all the people that shoot up schools and have thousands of women writing them. There are thousands of people that want to buy the murder weapon.
How do you think she got married?
A documentary.
She was in prison, and someone knew her and wrote her, and now she's married.
I always say, never forget the person that Leo DiCaprio played in Wolf of Wall Street was a person that called and ripped off old ladies. And we got our best looking movie star to play him, and everybody thought that was so cool. So all those helicopters and Lamborghinis, that was by your grandmothers and aunties. So it's just so weird who we decide to put on a pedestal. It's gross.
Well said.